It is him. It is Chad. Chad!
Yo, what up, it's your boy Chad back with another video. Back on Angel Time. I want to first ask you guys to hit the like button on the way into the video. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it means everything to me. And if you guys are liking the content, subscribe to the tribe. Alright, so let's get it. If you guys are looking at the title of the video, I'm going to be reacting to our brother HVK, who made a video talking about flatlines is your mind rebooting itself, man. And this is powerful video, because this is something that we all go through on our semen retention journey, man. Flatlines, plateaus, whatever you want to call it, like this is going to happen during that time on semen retention where you just don't have the energy, or you just don't have the will, or you just tired of the same routine every single day, you know, that type of stuff, man. Flatlines are inevitable for all of us men on semen retention, man. But yes, flatlines is a way of your mind taking out the old dopamine and rebooting it with new dopamine and all that type of stuff, man. This brother gonna be dropping a lot of gems in this video, and I want to react to it, man, because I know a lot of brothers relapse when that flatline comes, and you guys know I never ever want this for you guys and all that good jazz, man. So yeah, our brother HVK, man, one of the best semen retention content creators that's in the game. He's gonna be dropping gems, man, and I'm going to be doing a reacting to it and all that good jazz, man. So yeah, that's why I want to react to flatlines on semen retention is your mind rebooting itself. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Make sure to hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe if you're new. I greatly appreciate it. But in today's video, the topic that I want to talk to you guys about is how you will experience flatlines.
Yep.
And in this video, I want to talk about, you know, what are flatlines and things that you could do to overcome it. All right. So if you guys don't know what a flatline is, it's basically like a low point in your journey.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say that you just started retaining, right? You know, you're starting to get that energy, you know, you're starting to get like all these benefits, right? That's, you know, that's great. But there comes a point in your journey, guys, where you have like just a random moment, or not moment, but just like random days of just
no energy. Yeah.
Like the complete opposite
Yeah.
of like benefits. You know, there's some days where you could be on SR and you could be feeling like shiz, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And the reason for that, man, like what a flatline basically is your mind rewiring itself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's essentially what it is, bro. It's your mind basically unplugging and rebooting for like a new version of yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, bro. Like our minds are like computers, you know? And a flatline, the way that I see it, is kind of like a reset in your mind. You know, it's just, you know, a rebalancing. Because let's say that you've been doing something for years and years, man. You've been getting dopamine through different sources, like, you know, corn, right?
Yeah.
Or alcohol or weed, whatever, or like social media, or just like cheap dopamines, right? Like stuff that is just like bombarding your mind. Okay. You know what a flatline basically is? It's like, it's kind of like a withdrawal.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. That's a fact.
Like a withdrawal, like your mind, it's not getting that dopamine hit from the thing that you cut off anymore. Like back then, your source of dopamine was probably, you know,
getting off
certain things, right?
And let me stop right there, man, because I actually just made this a video the other day, man. Like, and this is what makes us elite amongst other men out there in the world, man, because we like I said, during the flatlines, during the life woes, during times where you have no energy, man, what would we do? What would a normal human go do when he doesn't have any dopamine, when he doesn't have any energy, when he doesn't have any motivation? The normal human being would go for the other form of dopamine, man. Like I said, if he's having a crappy life or crappy day or whatever like that, man, he will go hit the drink. He will go hit the weed. He will go get the release off and all that type of stuff, man. But you cut that off once you hop on semen retention, because you guys know getting the release off is probably the biggest form of dopamine that a man can get, man. And that's why the flatlines on semen retention is so hard at the end of the day, because the dopamine that a normal person would have gotten, which have probably been the release, man, we cut that off, man. And this is again what makes you elite amongst men, man. If you're gonna say to yourself, man, yeah, life is effing me up, I'm getting tossed to and fro, man. A lot of things is happening in my life, man. But then I'm not gonna run to the artificial dopamine, man. That what makes you elite at the end of the day, man. But I know it's hard, man. Trust me. I went through the summer of 2024. That was the worst flatline I had. I think I was off. I took 2 weeks off from making videos and all that type of stuff. That was probably the worst flatline I ever had on this journey, man. And I know it's hard, because like I said, man, when you going through the life woes, man, the natural thing that a man want to do is get off release, man. And you cut that off, man, it just makes it even harder at the end of the day. But again, that's what makes you elite. That's what makes you elite, man. That's what separates the boys from the men, man. So let's keep going.
I talk about SR a lot, so, lust is one of those things. Like, your source of dopamine was that lust.
The release, yeah, exactly.
So when you stop doing that, guys, like when you get on SR, yes, you could feel the benefits, you could feel, all these things that come with this practice, but at the same time, a flatline is basically like your mind just trying to rebalance,
trying to find a new
like I said,
a new form of dopamine.
No longer getting that quick dopamine hit from the hub, or lust in general, or just these other vices, man. So it's gonna feel low. Your mind is just, sometimes there'll be some days where bro, like, this journey is just all about it's like a roller coaster of just highs and lows, man. Yeah. You will come to realize this, bro. But it's like, one day you be high on life, man.
Exactly, loving, yeah.
Like, you're high on life, bro. You're high on your own supply. You know what I'm saying? You just be feeling so alive on this journey, man. And then other days you will hit a flat line, and
exactly,
then you will feel the complete opposite, bro. You know, just low mood, no motivation, just man, you just feel dull. Yeah. Okay? Even if you're retaining, man, even if you're still doing the same things that you were doing, bro, but you have to keep in mind that it fluctuates.
Yeah.
Okay, so the benefits and the flat lines, they come in waves.
Yeah.
Everything in this.
And I'm glad that this brother is bringing this out, man, because like I said, this is how you know really somebody is really on semen retention, man. They're not just only talking about the women attraction, and not only just talking about the benefits and how amazing they are now that they're on semen retention and all that type of stuff, man. It's a lot of bad, like I said, anytime in life there's a balance for everything. Everything, there's a blessing and a curse, man. And again, those flatline seasons and seasons where you don't have the energy, or seasons where you're tired of doing the same thing, eating the same things. You don't think I'm tired of eating chicken and rice every day, that type of stuff, man. You don't think I want some pizza. You don't think I want some, something at the end of the day other than chicken and rice. Like I said, man, when you get bored doing the same things, man, but it's that, and it's like, how bad do you want it at the end of the day? Because if you was to relapse, man, if you was to take yourself off that schedule, then you really gonna be hurting at the end of the day, man. So it's like I said, and it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. Yes, you'll have your days where you high up on life, where you feeling like you on the top of the world, and you feel like you the kings of the kings, man. And then there are also days, man, where I don't even want to be on the journey, honestly. Some days I just want to go call up one of my old joints and do my thing and all that type of stuff, man. Some days I have no energy. Some days I'm literally just pushing myself in the gym at the end of the day, man. So it's highs and lows, man. It's highs and lows on this journey, man. So again, don't listen to these people out there that make it just seem like semen retention is just some end all be all at the end of the day. That is not all the way cool. Some days, yeah, but then some days you don't feel like you don't even want to be on this journey at the end of the day, man. So let's keep on.
It comes in waves, and the severity of the flat lines and the benefits, it all depends on each individual person and how long they were
they was in
doing these vices, right?
Yeah,
like if you were doing certain things for years and years and years, man, it's gonna take some time
to get exactly
calibration in your mind and you know, rebooting and like all this stuff, bro. Like all this neurological stuff, all this like chemical stuff, like in your brain. It's a rebalancing, man. Like a flatline is basically, you know, your mind restarting itself. Okay, and it's like, and in the process of that happening, it's like you're creating like a new life.
Yeah.
Right. You know, from your old life. You know, so you're constantly plugging, like you're constantly like unplugging yourself, man, like mentally, right? It's like you're just constantly, you know, rebooting, you know, and like this journey is all about like trusting the process, man. It really is, bro. It's like you can't expect to, you know, see like results like right away, bro. Like you have to be patient with yourself. Yeah. Okay, like great things happen.
Yeah, take time. Yeah.
And you know, SR is all about like delayed gratification, because not every day is gonna be like high vibrational.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, you'll have these low days where it's just your mind just rebalancing itself, man. And that's something. It's probably like one of the most difficult things that you're gonna have to overcome within yourself, is when you have like these flat lines, bro, but you're on retention still, right?
Yeah.
So the dangerous thing about these flat lines or these low points in your journey is that it will, like, there's more chances of you
relapsing,
you know, relapsing because you feel bad.
Exactly.
But not knowing that it's gonna pass, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't let like a flat line, don't let like a momentary feeling, or if you feel low for a day or two, don't let that, you know, make you go backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That's basically what I'm trying to say, is like, don't let these flat lines make you go backwards on your path, you know, because it's like a never-ending cycle, man. Excuse me. It's a never-ending cycle. As long as you keep relapsing, man, every time you feel low, you're never gonna grow. Yeah. But the thing about these flat lines is you have to have faith, you know.
Yeah.
And you have to trust the process. And usually after like a couple of days where you feel like low in your mood, bro, the next days after that, bro,
you be high. Yeah, you high on life. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's a fact.
Saying, bro, like this path.
Yeah, like I said, anytime you guys feel a flat line, man, take some time off, chill, do some reflecting. Like, if you're a content creator like myself, man, if you gotta take a week off from making YouTube videos, man, and just do your thing, man, do it, man. But after that, I'll tell you, after that, every single time I came back from my little flatline season, man, I came back better than ever, man. Content is booming. Ideas that came to my head when I was in that flatline season and I wasn't doing videos and all that type of stuff, ideas that came to my head, man, made it all better at the end of the day, man. So sometimes in life, man, you just gotta take that chill, you know, take that chill. You can't be Superman every single day, man. Like I said, sometimes you need to chill. Sometimes you need to gather your thoughts, man. Take that little break and all that good jazz, man. But again, don't like when you get in the flatline season, that is not your season. Cause like he said, man, it will pass. It would pass, man. So when you get the flat line, don't think like, yo, man, like, I'm not seeing no more energy. I'm not seeing more benefits. Nothing is happening in my life, man. I better just go back to my old life. It's best I just go back to my old life and all that type of stuff, man. That is not the way to go, man. In fact, man, that's just your mind trying to get you to go back to your old life, man. That's those demons that send you, man. That's those spirits that send you that's trying to get you to go back to your old life at the end of the day, man. So you just got to keep having faith, man. This happens to everybody. All of us semen retention content creators and all the brothers that's on semen retention, man. That's really on semen retention, man. This happens to all of us, man. But yes, after that flat line, man, you be better than ever and all that good jazz, man. So let's keep going.
You know, everything just comes in waves, you know, the benefits, the withdrawals, like the flat lines, the highs, the lows.
Yeah.
But that's just like life in general too, man. You know, you could use that as an example for like life. You know, like not every single day is gonna be like the best day ever.
There's a season for everything.
You have some days where it's just like low energy, low mood.
Yeah.
But you know, like you just gotta keep moving forward at the end of the day. Right? So you don't want to be stuck in like these things, man. Like I said, bro, SR is basically like a leap of faith, you know, within yourself, because you know, you already know like how how transformational this journey is, bro. Like, especially like when you're being disciplined for a long period of time, when you're on these long streaks, like you just see how everything just like unfolds, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything just feels like how it's supposed to be, man. Like everything just feels in alignment, right? So yeah, man, just don't let flatlines make you go backwards on your journey.
That's a fact. Yep.
You know, like I said, it's a very momentary thing. It's just your mind just rebooting. It's your mind, you know, it's just rebalancing itself. Yep. So some things that you could do is just change up your lifestyle, man. You know, in the process of the benefits and the flatlines, bro, you just want to still, you know, remain disciplined, but still like live a good lifestyle, man. You know, because it isn't simply like retaining, bro. You gotta do things that make you feel good. Things that are gonna give you that natural dopamine. Yeah. Right? Like if you're just experiencing like a flat line, like the last thing that you want to do is just you know, do stuff that is gonna make you feel even worse.
Even worse, exactly.
Know, like doom scrolling.
Exactly.
And you know, like other stuff, bro, like drinking. And,
that's gonna make you,
you know, things that are just gonna...
You guys know I just gotta stop right there, man, because that's gonna make you want to give into your urges even more, man. Like I said, if you're going through the flat line, you add in the bad food, you add in drinking, getting high, you add in, like I said, everything, gluttony, everything, anything that's gonna lead you down the path of destruction. You add that into it, you definitely gonna want to relapse at the end of the day, man. You guys know how dopamine works in your body, man. You get one hit of dopamine, you're gonna want all areas, all forms of dopamine, man. What is the greatest form of dopamine for any man? Him getting that release off, man. So don't fall down the rabbit hole, man. If you in the flatline season, man, the last thing you want to do is hit the blunt. The last thing you want to do is give into any of your other urges, man, because then you're going to wind up relapsing, man. That's only going to lead you down the path of destruction, man, which I don't want for you guys, man. So again, man, flatlines is hard, but like I said, go for the hard dopamine, man. You getting that workout in, you watching 3-hour boring crypto videos and all that type of stuff. You reading your Bible, you praying, you fasting, like get that form of dopamine, man. Replace bad dopamine with good dopamine at the end of the day, man. So let's keep going.
Put you deeper into like a pit.
Yeah, the rabbit hole. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, if you want to be successful on SR, man, you have to change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have to be like healthier, man. You know, you gotta have like these healthy habits in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, exercising, cold showers, right? Spending time outside.
Yeah, nature. Yeah.
You know, in nature. Eating healthier, man. Staying away from all that processed crap, you know. Eating clean. You know, limiting, you know, phone, like screen time and stuff like that. Basically, you know, living more natural is going to make you feel good, and it's going to help you overcome these flat lines in the long run.
Exactly.
Right? So that's something that could help you guys with, you know, with flat lines is making sure your lifestyle is like healthier.
Yeah, know? Exactly.
Not eating just junk food and just doom scrolling and, you know, like watching TV and doing all these things that are just gonna make you feel like ish. Worse.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna help you at all, man. You know, you gotta get in alignment with your higher self. Yeah. You know, so I think that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Is, you know, flat lines will, you know, they will come once in a while, but don't let that be a reason to, you know, relapse, man, because it's like a never-ending cycle, man. You just gotta push through it. Okay, you just gotta push through it, and like I said, it's a healing process. Like, this journey is very healing, man. Yeah. So, you know, you gotta just endure through the bad times, man, so you could enjoy like the good times even more.
Exactly.
Right. So I think that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know.
All right, so that wraps up the video right there, man. Of course, I'll leave his details in the description box for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, man, to our brother HBK, man. One of the best content creators in the game, man. He dropped a lot of gems, man. So again, during your flatline seasons, man, that's not the inclination for you to go to gooning, go to giving into the dopamine, man, go into doing things that's going to lead you down the path of destruction, man. Destructive habits. anything, man. That's not, like I said, it comes and goes. I had, like I said, that one in 2022, that was the main one. Like, that's the one when I really wanted to quit. And I just had one a couple of weeks ago, man, when I wanted to give up on this journey and all that type of stuff, man. But like I said, I took that week off, came back better than ever and all that good jazz, man. So again, like, I know sometimes you just feel like you doing the same thing every day, man. You seeing the same people every day. You eating the same food every day, man. You waking up the same times, hitting the gym at the same time, doing the same thing every single day, you know, that type of stuff, man. But it's rewarding. It is rewarding, man. Like I said, when it's time for you to shine, you're going to see how much ahead of the curve you are from those other men out there and all that type of stuff, man. So that should be motivation within itself, man. Cause you're going to look back and you're going to see, like I said, you're going to be like Usain Bolt. And what was that? Like the 2008 Olympics, man, when he was looking back and he see how far he was ahead of his competition and all that type of stuff, man. So you guys see it, man. And when you get to that point, when you push through these flat lines, man, like again, I know it's hard, but you can do it, King. You can do it. You can do it, man. And I'm here for you, man. You got brothers like him. He's here for you also, man. We are in this together, my brothers out there, man. So hopefully this video was edifying for you guys, man. Hopefully you guys learned a lot and all that good jazz, man. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video out to everybody. First, go right to Most High. Zing on Angel Time.